What up, FOC crew? It's your girl Latoya.
And as always, Chris.
And we're back with another video. Tell them what today is.
Today is Vlogmas Day 5.
So today we're going to be talking about our most memorable Christmas.
Would it be crazy if we both had the same one?
No, because I know we don't.
Okay.
My mama was the real MVP. No, I'm just playing. I think my gift is my most memorable Christmas, and the gift that I'm going to talk about is probably a lot of people's favorite gift if you remember. But anyways, before we get started, if you have not already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you push those post notifications so you know when
we drop our new videos.
So without further ado, we are going to get started. And I will have him start with his most memorable Christmas because you know I have to say the last. Best for last, the last for best, whatever you want to call it.
I actually have two. So the first one is, I was younger, like we'd asked my parents for like a trampoline. And they said no. But then you ask your grandma and your grandma's like, oh, okay, no problem. So we go over to her house and there was this big old box. And the only reason we knew what it was a big old box. And she just put wrapping paper over the top of it. But you can still see the sides. So then we had the trampoline over there, and then that was actually pretty cool. And then my other favorite one is, you're probably gonna hate this one, is our first Christmas together, where she nearly chipped my tooth. No, I'm just kidding. No, it was like
you shook my tooth.
No, anyway, so it was like this was our first this wasn't our first time meeting, was it? No, maybe it was. No.
We had gone on a date before that.
That's right.
We had gone on multiple
This
dates.
was the first time meeting her family.
It was awkward because I felt bad because it was like he lived in Sierra Vista.
We lived in Arizona at the time.
He lived in Sierra Vista, was like 40 minutes away from me, and then his family, you know, he basically was working a job where he basically was going to have to work pretty much after the holidays, so it wasn't like he could really travel.
Right.
So it was kind of one of those things like we just started talking, but then you don't want him to spend Christmas by himself, so you invited him. I mean...
But it's like weird, like you were like dating, but then I met her brother, her grandma, her grandpa, her mom, her stepdad. Like I literally met everybody, and this was like the third time we'd seen each other. It's kind of like awkward. I guess at that point it was kind of like, I guess I am the one if you want to take me to meet all your family.
Let me just put a disclaimer. He was not the first one that met my family. I wasn't even thinking like, oh, like I said, I didn't want you to spend Christmas by yourself. I wasn't thinking like, oh, I want him to meet my family.
Sure you were.
That definitely was, y'all see my face? That was definitely not the first thought, because I was just like, it was too new for me to really be feeling like, oh my God, I could see us getting married. Like, no, too soon.
Now you tell me.
What do you mean?
No, I'm just kidding. But it's also memorable because that was our first kiss on Christmas Day.
That was his first kiss, because I was not ready for that. I was like, boom, he hit me in the mouth.
I did not. That was all you.
Yes. It's like, you don't know if somebody's coming or going. That's basically.
And it was like dark, so it was kind of like hard to see.
He's basically trying to say it was dark and I am dark, but so
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to. You didn't have to say it. You didn't have to say it. I already knew what you were thinking.
No, not at all.
Look, he's trying to play like he don't be throwing shots, but he be throwing them subliminal shots. And I just been with him long enough, so I know everybody thinks that he's like the nicest person.
I am the nicest guy. You need me to be like, he's so nice.
I mean, he's nice, but y'all don't really get to see
the real me.
The real him.
And what is everybody? She says I'm not as nice as I should present in public. Yeah.
I mean, he's nice, but you know, like I said, I get to see the uncensored, uncut version of himself.
Especially when I'm hungry, I guess.
So for me, I only had one. I mean, I think it's common that your grandparents do stuff that your mama and your daddy probably would say no to. I think that was me, because it's like when, you know, back in the day when people didn't, I don't want to tell y'all how old we are, but back when cell phones first, you know, everybody didn't have a cell phone. And I was one of the people that I felt like I had to have a cell phone. And I had a cell phone. I actually had two, so I was doing the damn thing.
Oh, you was balling, huh?
I had a pager. That's probably telling you guys a lot too.
I had a pager too.
Where you could actually type letters, like type certain numbers, and then it would come up as code and all this other stuff, like actual words on the pagers.
Yeah.
But anyways, my most memorable Christmas, I don't know how old I was. I probably couldn't be no more than 4 or 5.
You remember that from when you were that young?
Oh yes, this was it was the most legit gift ever, y'all. I had that Fisher Price card. You know that Fisher Price card.
The little battery powered one?
No, the Fisher Price card with the yellow top and the orange doors, and then it had like the gas pump. And it went ching ching
Really?
Yes. Yes, I love that thing.
Mm.
So yes, a little Fisher Price car. Everybody, if you had a deprived childhood, I'm sorry to put it this way, if you didn't have that Fisher Price car with the black wheels, with the little red dots on the middle, and then
And you want to relive your childhood? Just drive.
with the doors that slam, you just the door.
And you want to relive your childhood? Just buy a smart car. Same thing.
Really?
I'm just kidding.
But I remember we used to get in the little Fisher Price car, and we used to open up.
You just move your feet.
Yeah, like with the Flintstones, we used to drive by because like on the outside of my grandma's like front porch, the windows were like really close to the ground, so you literally could like drive up. So we used to drive up and open up the kitchen window. And
Like you're in a drive-thru or something?
Yes, I'm like kids
Really?
kids are so imaginative. So yeah, if I had to say any gift, that was one of the most memorable gifts for Christmas. So please, if you guys have a Christmas story or a Christmas memory, share that with us. We love to hear about it. If you haven't already, make sure you what?
Like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, and the secret word today is
What?
hashtag Santa Claus.
Hashtag Santa Claus. And make sure when you put hashtag Santa Claus, you put in your number of your comment. So if you comment first, you're going to put first hashtag Santa Claus. And you need to make sure you spell it right, because if you don't spell it right,
You know autocorrect be messing up sometimes.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, I know.
We don't put hashtag Santa Paws. It needs to say Claus.
Claus.
Oh no, yeah. Just to add, we're doing a giveaway. If you want to know the details, you need to go back to day 2 of Vlogmas.
For all those details.
But I actually decided to add something that we didn't initially communicate to you. So we're gonna do any gift card that we can send electronically, whether it be a restaurant, a store, anything like that, and then we're also gonna throw in Cash App. So if you have Cash
If you'd
App,
rather do that.
if you have Cash App or even PayPal, because I don't do Venmo and all other stuff, but if you have Cash App and Venmo, we can actually send you the $25 in cash that you can use to buy whatever you want.
So if you want
inside.
something and like they don't have like a digital gift card, that's the other option.
So we're gonna, continue this Vlogmas venture. If you guys want to see anything specific, we do have planned videos, but we're willing to deviate and do whatever you guys like us to see. So without further ado, we out.
Later.